All right, welcome. Uh, this is the first time I made a video of this, but I'm slabbing quite a few stones on this new 16-inch Highland Park slab saw. Pretty happy with it so far. Um, I got some Yooperlite, some pretty nice ones here. Hit it with this UV to see if it can show up. You can see it's got pretty good pattern. I'm going to slice into it so I can turn these slabs into, we're going to do some Christmas ornaments for Michigan. Michigan themed, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to be slabbing some a little bit thicker that will turn into beads with the Yooperlite material. So how I got this stuck here is just using some water glass. Been trying out that. Just let it sit overnight, a little teeny bit, and it is on there good. So that's been working out well. And then I haven't tried detaching it yet, but apparently all you do is soak, the last bit with this, whatever's left, in a bucket of water, and the next morning it'll all be apart. So see how that goes. So get this lined up, and we'll do some slabs on this guy. For this first bit, actually, I think I might turn this around. Kind of want that blade to go into a part of the rock that it's not going to want to make it move, and this is much more gradual than this side. I can show you what I mean here really quick. So you can kind of want to slice it somewhere in there, but you can see as I push it, that blade's moving, and I think that's a good way to get your blade slightly warped. So we're going to find, I think this side here is going to be a better option. Let's see here. I'm going to try that right there. This machine has 3 different speeds, so normally I cut Petoskey Stones on here, and I have it on the fastest speed because it's such a soft rock. These are a little bit harder. I want to say they're like 5 or 6 on the most scale, so put it on the medium one for these. I think going into that nice and slow will keep that cut true and not do that. I tried it on one before, and it did work. Okay, so the only thing I didn't do was set the auto stop here. Make sure it's good. Looks like it will be. Okay. You want to touch it and then back up just a hair, lock it in, and yeah, after that little slice falls off, that'll probably be something that I turn into a pendant. Should be a perfect thickness for that. So, shut her down, fire her up. I've been putting the sheet over here because it's not a perfect seal. Certain areas, if you're looking by this thing when it's running, you can see like a little mist come out, and I just don't like thinking about that getting airborne and collecting on many things in here. Some things that I wouldn't want it to get on, and I certainly don't really want to breathe it. So this, I think this has helped a lot. any that does seep out just kind of gets absorbed into this, and I've reused this lots of times now, and you know, it still isn't totally soaked through or anything. All right, we'll let that cut, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, she went for about 5 minutes. Marker. Take a nice clean cut. Yeah, grab my UV light again. I'm not sure if I showed that earlier, but this is a Convoy C8. One of the best types out there. Got a little gunk on the end of the lens, but it should still work. Let's see what we got here. That's a nice one. Gotta make some nice slabs. Let's check out this little piece. Yeah, look at that. So it's already got a natural dome to it since it came off the end, and I'll just clean that up some. Drill it and polish her up. That'll make a pretty nice pendant. Or I suppose I could even cut, you know, like 2 unique shape types of earrings too. Some crescent moon shaped earrings would be kind of cool. Anyways, we'll do one more slice on the video, and then I'll wait till I have them all done to show them all. I got a couple bins of kitty litter, which I can show in another video how I do that system, and pretty happy with how much that pulls the oil back out of the stone. So I have a set amount of turns that I like to move that. For me, like if I'm making a coaster or a slab to cut a shape out of, like for a Michigan shape or a heart or something like that, I like to do 8 full cranks. I'm not exactly sure what that equates to. It seems like it's around 1/4 of an inch. And then I like 9 cranks for coasters. And then for slabs that I drill beads out of, I like to do 10 cranks. For whatever that's worth, they're probably very similar on all the Highland Parks, but okay, so 8. I'll do a few cuts of 8, and then some for some beads. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Back it up a little. Fire up. Pretty simple. All right, at the final, or the end of this Yooperlite slab here, and turn the lights out. Boop, help a little bit. Take the Convoy here again. See, it's nice. Well, it broke weird back here, but that's okay. I can grind that away. But you can see beautiful pattern on this guy. So that definitely went through the entirety of the stone. So I'm gonna back this up. You can see this teeny little end slice here that's left. That'll make a beautiful pendant with probably matching earrings or something like that. So something else cool here I wanted to show. I'll bring the camera closer, but you can see all these little bits fluorescing all over now from this fine Yooperlite pieces, flecks, dust, all this stuff, even on the side of this vise. So kind of got splattered all over, I'm sure, and dissipated with the oil mixing and everything. That's what the oil looks like now. I guess it has kind of a bluish fluorescent color. Just cutting Petoskey's in here though, that oil pretty much matched the color of them, being mostly like a gray tone, and as soon as I started slabbing a few of these Yooperlite stones, it started to take on like a darker blue color, which we can still see now, quite a bit different than it was before. So yeah, that's the progression. I'll dry all these slabs, and we'll put them together and kind of open it up like a book to see what they all look like when they're dried out here after getting their kitty litter treatment. So we'll be back with that next. Alright, well, here we are a couple days later, and this had plenty of time to dry out all of the oil in the kitty litter method there. So here she is. They're obviously not a perfect fit because of the width of the blade going through each cut. Some of them don't look like they match up quite, but that is the order that they were cut. So here's another view again on each slice that came off, and how well it fluoresces, and how nice this fluorescent sodalite is just totally throughout this one, which so far, if I've seen them on the outside of the stone, that typically is going to be throughout it. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you ever have a stone of your own, or any that you see me work with, and you're interested in having some pieces or slabs for your own project, feel free to reach out to us. Alright, well, have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.